they forget immediately what happened to them. All they know is that they were watching one television show, and not only is that show over, but the next 2 shows are over with as well, and they're still sitting there, and maybe they put the can of beer in their hand, they still have the can of beer in their hand, and I hear, what happened? And then they just forget it. Can't explain it, and they just move on.
One person described a drawing of the table. She didn't put anybody on the table, but she described the aliens around the table. The regular little aliens were about her size. She was, I don't know, she was maybe 8 or something. But there was this one tall one. And that's usually the one who's sort of the one in charge.
Drawings of abductors have been made by many abductees, where the large eyes and the small cheek seems to be typical characteristics for the so-called gray alien, named after the skin tone.
See, one of the interesting things about this is that all the evidence we get confirms the reality of this over and over again. It doesn't disconfirm it.
The so-called hybrids, allegedly a blend of human beings and gray aliens, is today reported in a majority of the cases investigated.
Alien eyes, but with what seems a little girl who was the alien, I mean the hybrid child.
The hybrid child.
Yeah. And what's interesting, again, the eyes are very peculiar.
Yeah.
The hair was not combed or brushed, and didn't really cover the head properly.
Okay.
And she's one of the mothers.
So what it seemed to be was that there was a program where people were picked up again and again and again as if they had been studied, they were being studied over their lifetimes, and they were sort of automatically part of a program which was genetic in